Hi, we're very excited today to have Sandra Guerra from the Vienna Cafe and Bistro in Cooper City, one of my favorite restaurants.
Thank you.
I love coming here, especially on Saturday nights. Are you still having the live music?
Yes.
Live music, where you even have that in restaurant cafes anymore, in neighborhood cafes, never. This is what I consider one of my neighborhood cafes. It's in the Publix Steinmart Shopping Center and now Ross Dress for Less in Cooper City. So Sandra, how long have you guys been here in this location?
We've been here for 17 years.
Wow, and you expanded.
We did.
When did you do that?
We did that 2 years ago. We just used to be an 11-seater, small little cafe, which was totally fine, it was adorable. But then we got the opportunity to expand when Publix did their expansion.
Right.
We took over the UPS store that they originally said that they needed, but they decided they never found it needed. So.
Are you happy you expanded? I'm sure now that you have to have limited, 25 or 50%? What is it, 25 or 50%?
It's 50%, so yes, absolutely.
Thank goodness you have this space.
We would have been dead if we were here 11 times.
Now, during COVID, did you do takeout, like curbside takeout, or?
We tried, but we're really not a takeout place. We're a gathering place. People come here to gather, enjoy,
have tea,
mingle.
right?
Yeah, exactly.
Teapots.
So we did try it for a week, and it just wasn't worth exposing ourselves.
Right. So you reopened, 3 weeks ago?
The 19th.
The 19th of May? Okay. So 3 weeks. So were your parents in the restaurant business? How did you get into the restaurant business?
They was not.
They were not.
They was not. I was in the beauty business. My family was in the beauty business. And if you were a girl, you were going to be a hairdresser. That was it. So that was my career. And I had salons. Sold the salons. And I was going to retire. And my husband, we used to come to the cafe as customers. We were patrons here. And the couple that had it, they were old and tired, and my husband says to them one day, well, if you've had enough, you know my number, give me a call. And they called that night.
Opportunity. Timing is everything.
And I says to my husband, don't count on me, I'm done, I'm retired. What can I tell you, I was drafted. But
that was 17 years ago?
17 years ago.
So you had salons, did you have more than one salon?
Yeah, I had a salon in England, I had salons here.
Wow.
The Hair and Nail Connection at Pembroke Pines was my flagship.
Wow. Did you have more salons at the same time or just different ones?
Different times.
Got it. So what is different between the hair salon business and the restaurant business? They're both very high customer service.
One crazy business to another. What was I thinking? No. Similar in customer service.
Right.
Both very successful, thank God. Just we try to make our businesses a very personal. Most people that come in here, I feel like they're our friends, our family.
Right.
We have some great patrons here, some wonderful people, very fortunate. And again, we treat them like our friends and family.
Right.
We've made some beautiful friends
from the business.
From the
You're open how many days a week?
We are open 6 days a week, Tuesday through Sunday.
Right.
Tuesday, Wednesday, till 9 to 4. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we're open till 9. And Sunday, we're open till 4. And we have a brunch on Sunday.
A wonderful brunch.
Piano brunch.
Yes, wonderful brunch. What is so you're open breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
Dinner 3 nights a week.
Right. What's your biggest selling item for dinner?
Oh, anything from our Chilean sea bass is a real popular dish. We do traditional roast beef and Yorkshire pudding. We have some nice pasta dishes, wonderful pasta dishes, steaks, seafood. It's all popular.
Yeah. And were you always open for all those 3 meals at the different days, or when you first opened, did you just have dinner?
No, we were always a breakfast and lunch place.
Oh, God, and not dinner, and you added dinner when you expanded, right?
Right. We used to open 1 night a week in our original location, but now we do the 3 nights. and it's still not enough. We could really open more morning meals. People are saying, why don't you open morning meals? I have a life.
Yeah. So growing up, were your parents were in the beauty business
Yes.
in England?
Yes.
And so you followed in their
Yeah,
footsteps.
my sister had a salon in England, a very successful one. My mum had cosmetic retail stores. My mum and my sister. So, yeah.
What did your family say when you said, we're going to get into the restaurant business?
What are you, crazy? What are you thinking?
I grew up in the restaurant business.
Did you?
From 6 years old, I helped clean the restaurant, do the dishes, dishwasher, bus girl, all of it. So I understand it's a 24-hour. And when the server or the hostess or the bartender doesn't show up, right? Hello, exactly.
Yeah.
What if you had one takeaway or one lesson from COVID? What would it be?
Oh my goodness, where do we start?
Because I think small businesses and entrepreneurs really have had the most significant impact.
Quickly. Just one word, crippled.
Thank goodness we're back open a little bit.
And even though we're open on 50% capacity in the beginning, only 10% was showing up.
Because they were afraid.
Yeah, it's like the new normal, as they say. They were afraid. When people come in for the first time, and so many of our people have told us, this is the first place we've been to in 3 months, we haven't left the house. And when they get here, they're very, very apprehensive. They're like, okay, so what do we do? And wear the mask, don't wear the mask.
Right.
So there's a lot of that kind of thing. But once they come and they see that, okay, you can take your mask off,
You can
they're
have
like,
a cocktail.
relax. Yeah, they can have a glass of wine and relax, and they're like, you know what, we got this. I don't know why we've been so silly.
Yeah.
So that's what I've experienced so far. And it is coming back little by little. It's hard to juggle with the 50% capacity. Saturday night was a little
Right, crazy.
6 feet and 50%. It was. Yeah.
Did you see there was the Inn at Little Washington had put mannequins in the tables where they
Cute.
couldn't serve? It looked a
Cute.
little creepy though, really. But it was interesting, right? Like it's every other. It's all a new learning experience, right?
I wish I had more queens.
There you go. There she is. We could put her in the empty chairs, right?
Right.
Is this a family affair? Like
It is.
how many people in your family are helping?
Well, it feels like one big family, to tell you the truth. Most of my staff work 18 years.
Wow.
I've been here for 20-something years.
When you opened, did you think we would be doing this 18 years later?
No.
And you live in the area, and so you were a customer of the prior owners. You lived in the area, and then you said, like, when they called your husband, and you said, "Oh my gosh, are we really going to do this?" Like, how was that decision? Difficult, easy? Did it just feel right? Were you?
It felt right for him, not for me. Because I was done. I was going to go to the beach and go to the gym and do whatever I wanted to do.
Was he retired at the time that he made the decision?
He was in transition from one business. He was looking to start a business of some sort.
Gotcha.
I just never thought it would be this. And it was good that we started in a small.
Right. Yeah, it was a little space.
With the people that were originally there, which helped a lot.
Because they knew.
My staff is fantastic. They really are.
That's awesome.
My head cook has been with me for all that time. And
Wow.
to do it blindfolded.
That's, what a testament to you all,
Right.
because
I have 2 servers that have been here. One being one of Jessica is another one who has been here 18 years.
wow.
So,
That's phenomenal.
yeah.
So holidays, you missed Mother's Day, unfortunately, right?
Mother's Day is the busiest
And
day
Easter.
of the year for us.
The busiest day.
The busiest day of the year.
So you know what I think we should do? I have an idea. We're going to post that there should be a new Mother's Day.
Right.
There should be a new Mother's Day for all of the restaurants,
You're right.
the Hallmark stores, the gift stores. We should create a new one,
We should.
right? And we should make it in August.
Father's Day is busy for us also, but Mother's Day is by far. Mother's Day, Valentine's Day, those are 2.
I'm serious. I am going to start posting a petition that we should have a new Mother's Day, because the mothers who have also been the teachers,
Right.
they need a day. and the small businesses who benefit from Mother's Day. I just left an interview with the chocolate store that in Cooper City, Tasteful Thoughts. And she said the same thing, that we lost Easter and we lost Mother's Day. We need to re-up those holidays for 2020. You'll join my petition if I start it, right?
Absolutely.
Awesome. Okay, so my last question is, we've all been at home quarantined, except for Vienna, which is, of course is your business. The first place that you and your husband wanted to go to patronize another small business in Broward County, once you were able to get out, which one was that, or is it still, you haven't done it yet, but you want to?
In Broward County, yes. It's a family-owned and operated store called Caspian Grill on Sunrise Boulevard. Really hard-working family. It's a Persian restaurant, and it's fantastic.
Caspian Grill.
So we try to support them. They were open for takeout throughout this whole thing. And as soon as their dining room opened up, we were the first ones there.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I have seen an unbelievable collaboration going on in the small business community. So you'll appreciate this story. So as I shared earlier, I own 6 shopping centers, Davie, Sunrise, and Plantation. In Davie, I have 3 centers on University Drive, and I have 3 hair salons in each one. And during COVID, when we were getting ready, what we thought the first time to reopen, and then the governor said, the rest of Florida can, but you can't, was heartbreaking, right? Heartbreaking. We heard that they were going to make salons have the disposable capes, and they had to have all of these things. Special temperature gauge. So I started, every time I heard some story or creative idea that a salon was doing in the rest of the country, I would text my 3 salons in one text. So remember, pre-COVID, I would have never done that,
Right.
because they considered each other as competitors. But post-COVID, I didn't have time, and I said, this is a good idea, whoever does it. Well, they started talking to each other, and Sandra once said, I ordered 500 disposable gowns if you need, or capes, if you need them before your order comes in, call me. They started collaborating with each other post-COVID or during COVID, when prior to, they would have not done that. So I think that as hard as the hardships that we've all experienced as small businesses, just like you said, I want to support other restaurants.
Absolutely.
We all are in this together,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And I do think that this will continue, because I think people have said, why did I consider them a competitor? There's enough business to go around.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yes, yes.
So I'm so happy that you mentioned another restaurant in your shout out.
Yeah, unfortunately in our plaza we have quite a few restaurants here. The Melting Pot, we have the Mexican restaurant that recently opened like a year or so ago. And I felt so bad for them, and I said to him, if you need anything, with machinery not being used for 3 months, sometimes your ice machine gets clogged up, so there was like a panic for ice, and I had a £700 ice machine.
Oh my gosh.
Take all the ice you want, take it.
How great.
Whatever you need to go. You couldn't get to go because everybody wanted to go containers.
Right.
Away because we were closed for 3 months, we didn't have that necessity. So I'm like, you need to go containers, take them.
Oh my gosh, how wonderful.
Yes.
How wonderful. Well, karma, that's all going to come back, right?
Absolutely. Hopefully.
Well, Sandra, it has been wonderful. I won't shake your hand because we're supposed to be socially distant, but I'm so happy we got to sit down.
Thank you.
I want all of our watchers, viewers, and listeners to come to Vienna Cafe and Bistro in Cooper City. Call to check the hours, and if you want to come on Father's Day, they don't take reservations. So what's your recommendation? They just come early.
Just come and we will accommodate.
She'll accommodate. Good customer service. Sandra, thank you so much.
Thank you for thinking of us. I appreciate it.
Uh-huh.